Jay, the Raptors are Canada's team. Only fitting. Toronto's the 4th largest city in North America.
Ed, all that sounds great, but I'll tell you what, I love everything about T-Dot. The food, the music, the culture, the people, the energy of the city. It's off the charts. Every NBA player wants to come through the 6.
No one really cares if it's cold because inside these walls, it's always revved up. Davis. That's off the side of the rim, short. Powell. To Lowery. To the rim. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
It's James controlling the offense. Marc Gasol with a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
In the slam.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
To James. Screen coming. Danny Green, and a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
It's James. His first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To James. Pascal Siakam with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. To Davis. Anthony Davis missed his first. That one goes.
I know it can be demoralizing for a team not to see the ball go in the bucket, but now that the nightmare has stopped, it's time to pick up the energy.
Beyond the arc for 3. Can't connect. It's no good. It's James controlling the offense. To Davis. Down for McGee. McGee powers it through.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Lowery with it. Looking to make something happen. JaVale McGee sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Davis.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Anthony Davis. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Lowery into the front court. They trail by 2. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To James. Oh, a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
First foul in the final 2 minutes. Into the game for the Los Angeles Lakers.
And too much contact.
Welcome to new age basketball. If you blow on me, that's a foul.
And hits the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. To Powell. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go. The follow won't go either. LeBron into the front court. Leads 1. Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 4, Toronto Raptors.
And he connects on the first free throw. No good on the second. Look out. Anthony Davis with the slam.
Brow down. Ed, when you coming to my town?
Wow, you rhyming right there?
Obviously.
Lin to Ibaka. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Fred VanVleet to Jeremy Lin. Here's a chance from long range. Jeremy Lin forcing that one there. Well defended to Danny Green. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Lin with it. Margins 8. To VanVleet. And the rebound gathered in by Davis. Desperation shot here from half court. That'll do it for the first quarter. So far, it's been all Lakers. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Lin. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Ibaka lobs it up, throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract, because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Caldwell Pope to Davis. Wide open look, won't go. Pascal Siakam to Lin. That's no good. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. Won't go. Lin. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Knocks down the first. Second free throw off the mark. Still one to come.
Number 23, Lebron James. Stepping in for Toronto, number 33, Mark Gasol.
LBJ. And the basket good at the rim.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out three.
Lin to VanVleet. Fires the three, so the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Entering the game for the Toronto Raptors, number 7, Kyle Lowery.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Ball controlled by Kyle Lowery. Probing the defense. Lowery to Van Vliet. Nothing going here on that drive. For three. And Davis there to grab the rebound. Pascal Siakam swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Rondo off the mark. No good. So Lowery. Nice pass to set things up.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Anthony Davis lets it fly. Anthony Davis. He's now 4 for 6.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Lowery to Gasol. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that big is coming again later.
To Davis. And the finish at the rim.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Lowery. 4-3. Message received. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Here comes the screen. To James. LeBron James. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to cement his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Changes coming from both sides right now. The shot, almost. Going to launch beyond the arc. Misfires. It's no good. Lowery. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Deep right corner. Has a chance. Shot by Dudley misses. And the Lakers with the rebound. That's it. First half has come to an end with the Lakers in command. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Lowery has the basketball. Pascal Siakam lets it fly from long range. No good. That's great defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Five seconds to shoot. Oh, straight down the middle for 2.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and that's rebounded by the Lakers. To Bradley. Tosses. Flushes down the slam. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To James. From long range. Not getting the bounce. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
And finishes strong.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
That pass taken away by Toronto.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Big finish at the rim.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
JaVale McGee sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Fires the 3, and the rebound taken down by the Lakers. To James. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Kyle Lowery with the rock. Beyond the arc for 3. And Kyle Lowery, no one in his postal code, hits the 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Screen left, coming. Screen left, coming. Screen left.
Pascal Siakam, huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Here's a chance from long range. Van Vliet denied. Have to like the defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Shot from the lane won't go. To Van Vliet. There's the toss. Flushes down the slam. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
James to Caldwell Pope. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First one goes down. So he hits the end of putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Ibaka. Pascal Siakam. To Jeremy Lin. Fires the three, and Jeremy Lin, muscle memory, puts it to good use there.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
LeBron James wants it. Not that time. Deep three at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. That's the end of the third quarter. So far, it's been all Lakers. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Marc Gasol snatching it out of the air.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Avery Bradley, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
For three, can't get the bounce. Powell, pass to the rim, flushes down the slam.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
And the defender over-pursues, and he's called for it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Anthony Davis lets it go and strokes it.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
LBJ has it. Takes stock of the floor. James to Davis. Driving right to the basket. Marc Gasol rejects it. That's his third block this evening. 4-3.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Here's Rondo with it. The lead is 12. Here comes the screen. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
James to Bradley. Going to launch beyond the arc. Missed it. Pascal Siakam sets him up. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Finishing inside the paint on that one. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
LeBron James with the rock. Surveys the floor. Here's James for two. The rebound's corralled by the Raptors. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Backcourt. Time for some new personnel into the game. Wide open look won't go. To Danny Green. Now we get a call for reaching in. Intentional foul. That means free throws with under a minute to go in the game.
A simple touch foul.
Lets it fly from long range. That one off the mark. It's no good. Great feed. It's Pascal Siakam with the two.
This is basketball one-on-one. Play inside out. Give the big man the ball, and the rest of the court will open up. That was an easy lay.
James. And the rebound taken by Gasol. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries the wide-open three. That's too easy.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Across the timeline comes James. It's an 11-point game. Here comes the screen. James. The Raptors able to clear the board. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
That'll get out off the Raptors. And counted at the rim. Duck, 5 seconds. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.